The slightly quixotic things about mathematics is it's great for fondness of going backwards without really telling you that it's going backwards. For instance, series are really just backwards equations. And the more complicated they are, the more quadratic or difficult the equation is. To solve a series, if you have a simple series like this, 4, 9, 14, you might have spotted the rule already, 19. In order to find the series, it's very straightforward. You simply find the difference between them, 5, 5, 5, because I've rigged it to be easy. And then the series would be 5, that's that difference there, with an n there. And then to find the extra term, it would be plus, and then I would go 4 minus 5. I probably wouldn't write it in the series. I would probably have done it in my head to start off with, but it would, so you would end up with that. And that is what Sn is. And what makes them like equations and not like equations? Well, that would be synonymous with y equals 5x minus 1. The key difference is that x can be any value. It's technically any member of any rational number or irrational number, any real number. Could actually be an imaginary number as well. This one can only be counting numbers. So 1 to n is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is also why you have this rigmarole. What this rigmarole does is the series will always give you that value, and you have to get back to that value. So what do? You just take the difference between the numbers. That goes in front of the n, and you take the difference from the first value, and that's that constant. Suppose the series went like this, 21, 18. You probably know what I'm doing now, 15, 12. So what am I doing? I'm going down in threes. How do we say down in maths? That's right, it's minus 3n. So that would be Sn equals minus 3n. And if you take minus 3 from 21, you get 24. And there we have it. 24 minus 3n, and we're done. Now that will work for simple series. You always take the difference for series, and sometimes you can take the second. If there isn't a pattern immediately emerge, you can take the difference again. We'll do that tomorrow. And then you can even take the difference again. But always, you're looking for something that's going to look like an equation, okay? But will have s's and n's in it for technical mathematical reasons. But if most of the time you understand yourself as going backwards on equations from numbers to formulas, that's right.